welcome back to Out of Character Podcast, featuring our two favorite guys. This guy's name is Martin. Martin, say something.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Martin.
And me, my name is Hamzah. And basically what we do here is just have a good time, relax, just bring down the... Life moves fast, and here it takes a slower pace.
Yeah, it's a slower pace. That's what I'm feeling this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, and should I say what I'm feeling right now?
You can say it. You're an adult. You're allowed to do this.
Guys, I drank a lot last night, and I'm hungover.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Do you remember what I was doing last night?
It's really embarrassing. There was a time when I went in the bathroom, and I just went there. I just needed to wash my hands because I spilled something on my hands. And I just see you in the bathtub, and you're just washing yourself with the water, and you're fully clothed, and you keep saying, "I'm washing me and my clothes."
Because I thought it was more efficient. I'm washing me and my clothes because I wanted to.
And I was like, "Dude, no, you're not. Get out of there."
But I was onto something. Because why can't we just wash our clothes and ourselves as well?
The only thing that scared me was the water surrounding you was a deep green. Yeah.
Probably from all the throw up.
What?
Because, yeah, I threw up last night.
You threw up and you washed yourself in your clothes.
Just crazy things that happen at parties. And this was a special party. So, I had to go hard. It was a birthday party. I love those. And there was someone's faces were getting painted.
Face paint, caricature artist, and an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. Some people still know how to do this.
Oh, my God. I forgot about that. I ate some of that?
Well, okay, boy.
Oh, my God. It's like so many crazy things happen. I don't even remember.
Shut up.
What face paint did I get?
You got Spider-Man.
Dude, I love Spider-Man.
It was cool, but we all got matching flowers, and then we told you to go get flowers, and then you came back and you said, "I thought you said Spider-Man," and we said, "No, flowers," and you said,
I was so drunk.
I thought you said Spider-Man, and then you started doing this to everyone right in front of close to their eyes. You started going like this.
I was doing this.
You started saying, "I'm Spider-Man."
I was doing this
so close to people's faces, and it was like, what the heck?
Were people uncomfortable with me?
Whoa.
Were people uncomfortable with my presence? Be honest.
Yeah.
Be honest.
It doesn't help you to know anymore,
because I have a bit of that
people
anxiety.
Who get those Sunday scaries, does it help to know what happened or no?
And what Sunday scaries is that after you have a crazy night out on
Sunday.
Saturday? I thought it's like I have Sunday scaries and anxiety. You know what that is? It's when you get really drunk.
They're synonymous.
Yeah, I'm having that right now. It was the hardest thing to wake up for this podcast.
Really?
Yes. How screwed up do I look?
Normally screwed up. It was funny. The caricature artist had an offensive and a non-offensive version.
Yeah. It was a woke caricature artist.
Well, is that, our true fundamentalist purely offensive?
I thought the whole point of caricature art is to just exaggerate every feature. Because what I like about it is imagine seeing someone for the first time. Right away, you pick out a feature on their face that stands out. I think a lot of people do that. This person has a funky nose, or this person has a big chin.
Right.
Stuff like that is what caricature artists... Big ear. Oh, ears. You ever see old people and just ears just hanging down?
Yeah. Well, you ever see a young person and you see their ears and you're like, you're going to be trouble when you're about 70, 80. Those might drag a little bit. You might have to just rope them around.
Is everyone's ears get bigger?
It's the gravity pulling your ears down. On everything I know in love.
Jamie, can we pull that up? Is that true? I don't believe that. Gravity?
Yeah.
Pulling this down?
That's why the ears do that.
Whoa. I had a guy in my school, and his ears were very, very small. But the weird thing is they were weirdly placed almost on his neck.
That's actually extremely common.
Really?
It's half of the people.
It reminded me of that guy from Fairly Odd Parents, Crocker.
Attached earlobes. He had
those.
The original. Attached.
I think people called him Crocker, too. It was really weird.
What the heck? That's so mean. I believe it's a recessive gene. What does it mean to have attached earlobes? Attached earlobe structural formation is due to the absence of a dominant allele in the chromosome.
So they're missing chromosomes.
No. It's just attached earlobes are not rare, but also not commonly found. It's just a thing that happens.
Wow.
You got to look closely.
But it's unfortunate because, you sit in front of a caricature artist, they're going to latch onto that right away.
What are they going to latch onto? There's nothing to latch onto.
But they're gonna call you neck ear, and they're gonna draw the neck ear.
Has anyone ever given you the opportunity to suck on their earlobe?
No, but I know that it's a super erotic. It's a thing in the erotic community. Mm-hmm. It's suck. I know it's in. It's probably in those spicy books that girls read a lot. It's the man was biting her earlobe,
sucking on my earlobe.
Yeah, have you ever done that to someone, or has someone done that
Look,
to you?
I'm gonna just plead the fifth here.
You don't bite ears and tell?
Nice one. That's what Mike Tyson
You don't nibble
said.
and tell?
Mike Tyson be like, I don't bite and tell.
So I actually looked that up the other day, like 2 days ago. I looked that up.
What do you mean?
I looked up the ear biting thing with Mike Tyson.
First time finding out?
It wasn't my first time. I remember it was one of those like unlocked memory moments where it's like I just like randomly remembered that happened. And I'm like, did this really happen? Because what I was picturing as a kid when I was told this, I didn't see it. But when someone told me that Mike Tyson bit someone's ear off, I pictured and just spit out a piece of ear. That's what I pictured, like cartoonish.
Did he swallow it?
So that's what I tried to find out. I had to dive deeper, and I found the fight. It looks, all he did was he kind of just went in for a quick nibble. And then just, because they were close to each other.
But he bit it hard enough to bleed profusely.
Yes, he didn't bite it off per se.
Well, I think he has a piece missing.
Really?
Because it's like once you bite it enough, it's like, and then once you get to like the surgery or whatever, and they're like, yeah, we're just gonna take it off. You know what I mean? It's like one of those vibes. Like if you get your finger cut off like 80%, it's just hanging. You're just gonna finish the job.
That's something, again, a caricature. You sit in front of a caricature artist with a little bit of an ear missing.
He's gonna notice that.
He's gonna notice that and exaggerate it. Mike Tyson sits in front of a caricature artist. His lisp is gonna be exaggerated. They're gonna make that gap between his teeth even wider.
You're gonna be like, why you tell me like that?
Yeah.
Wait, no. How did you talk?
Why did you draw me like that?
No.
Why did you draw me like that? There's no lisp in that sentence.
There is.
There is. You just
that.
did it. You have a lisp, I think.
I have a lisp. I'm Mike Tyson.
No.
But there could be someone watching
I'm
with a
trying
lisp.
to remember how it goes.
I love to box people.
Why is his high? Why is you making his voice so high pitched?
It is high. I have to look this up because you're stressing me out now.
I don't know. I watched that cartoon with Mike Tyson in Scooby Doo or something.
Yes.
What was that?
He was the pigeon.
It was like a Scooby Doo. Yeah. Or no, he was Mike Tyson.
I'm Mike Tyson.
Dallas, I'm here.
Wow, I picked the one with just an engine in the back.
So what somebody's going to do about it? I mean, I'm going to disagree with you. So what?
Yeah, does it make you feel weird that people...
so what?
Why is it people care about your
So
opinion? Is
what?
that weird to you that people
I'm
freak
voting
out
for
about
Trump.
your opinion?
So
They
what?
believe I have a lot of followers, this and that, but this is my opinion. If I like Donald Trump.
I love him.
I'm voting for Trump. So what?
That's pretty close.
I like that.
But it's just something about, yeah. Let's leave him alone. But, because I'm scared he might.
So what? What's he gonna do to us?
Mike Tyson. Come to the Out of Character podcast.
If he was here, do you think he
If
would
we
laugh
did-
at that? Or would he be
I
mad?
don't think any of us would do that in front of him.
I would. I'm not scared of guys like that. Those guys are softies.
Really?
Yeah.
You're challenging him right now.
Mike Tyson, I'm challenging you to take a photo with me. I really am a big fan.
Oh, not you switching up. Not you
That's
switching
how I would
up.
be. I would always switch up. I'm never. As soon as something becomes a little real, like that clip that Hassan reacted to me or something, and it was just a clip of me like bashing him. It's not even that I back out. Oh, it is. I give up. I surrender.
Right.
But it's like, this is real.
Yeah, I think every beef you've ever
this is too
encountered,
real. I'm out. Yeah, even like
You've always
Kevin,
surrendered.
Remember
Yeah.
Kevin, that whole thing?
you surrendered.
I was immediately like, I don't even like, this is not fun.
Yeah, it's because it's internet drama. It becomes internet drama.
Yeah,
it becomes something that would be on. What's that one dude? Not Keemstar Drama Alert, but what's the other dude?
TikTok room.
What's that
Shade
one
Room.
dude? No, the one dude on YouTube. He was like this white dude, and
You
he like.
mentioned him.
I keep forgetting what his name was. Snipes or something.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Anyways.
It's just that I just they get humanized like so fast to me, and I'm like, this is just another person. And
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm not that person in real life. I can't back it up, so I'm not gonna.
Right.
And it sometimes slips away where you think you're macho. But the character artist did not draw me as offensive as I would have wanted.
She actually got your fuzz.
That's how I know you were sauce.
She. Oh my god.
What the hell?
No,
is
I'm thinking
going
the
on?
face paint artist was a she, right?
Yes.
Okay. And who else was there? Was Mandy there?
Yes, Mandy was
I
there.
don't
That's how you got
remember.
home. He drew. I was hoping he'd do something with my acne because I saw on TikTok a character artist that drew like the pimple popping.
Ooh, like boil, like
Yeah,
a boil.
like a giant pimple, and he had the girlfriend coming across with like buck teeth, like squeezing her boyfriend's pimple, and it was like. Worst part, it wasn't even that bad. I think his acne, but he didn't even do anything with mine. He did get my stash though. I really am now like the stash and the acne together. I'm seeing myself when I was 18. I'm literally 18 again.
Yeah,
and
it's kind
not
of like
fun.
that. That peach fuzz almost.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not. I'm trying to say it. It's not real. It's like it just reminds me my first time when it would grow in, and my mom would not allow me to shave it because she was like,
it's like, man, you're becoming a man
yeah,
now.
Don't be a little.
Wow.
Don't be.
See, that's so weird. My parents were telling me to shave it, which is the weirdest thing. It's like they're like, not yet.
That's
not yet.
why, yeah.
They're like, not yet, because like, yes, it's like it's just. I think mine is kind of getting a little bit more solid though. It feels more solid. It used to be fuzzy. Now it's more like
no. That's
hard.
there. It's real.
Yeah. So what is it? Did you have more estrogen or something?
When? Now?
Like, what is it that why can't you?
Well, you have more symptoms than me for that, so don't even get me started. I don't know why. And sorry, I didn't mean to get hostile there, but it just sounded like you were being mean there. Were you being mean?
Well, I'm out of curiosity. Is it the reason why you can't is because of that?
Because of what?
Because you have more estrogen in your body?
No. I use fluoride-free toothpaste.
It's like those questions. It's like those questions. Did you tell your parents you're gay? It's like you can't.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Oh my God, that one is good. I never got that.
You can't. You're stuck. You're
what
stuck.
The heck? They never got me with that one.
They got me with that one every time. Cause no. I just hit the quickest no, and then I was like, oh wait,
what the heck?
Yeah, it's a brain stumper.
It hasn't been patched. That's still
no. But you know, if you were really smart, you know what you'd do?
You say, I know you are, but what am I?
No. Oh, yes or no? I pick or. This episode is sponsored by HelloFresh. Guys, with HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes just delivered right to your doorstep. Skip the trips to those grocery stores and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit.
#1. That's who you want when you're dealing with your food and the diet and the things you put in your body. So that's why you got to go with HelloFresh. And with HelloFresh, you can easily step out of your recipe rut and make fun, flavorful meals without needing to hunt for specialty ingredients. And HelloFresh's pre-portioned ingredients mean less food waste, which is always a plus. That's great. That's fantastic. And you can easily customize recipes so each meal is just the way you like it. There are always options available to trade or upgrade proteins or swap out side dishes.
Yeah, I remember there's a certain way I like to make those quesadillas, and I'm so glad that all the ingredients are just there for me to just experiment with. I really like that a lot.
And the portions are great for you and Andy, and
perfect.
Rody.
just perfect.
Rudy gets some?
Yes,
Rody.
Rudy. Yeah, Rudy. Yeah.
Get 10 free meals at HelloFresh.com/free slushy applied across 7 boxes. New subscribers only, varies by plan. That's 10 free HelloFresh meals. Just go to HelloFresh.com/free slushy. Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring this episode. Wow, and then that's where you got the biggest wedgie known, man.
Yeah, that's when I knew I was cooked. But yeah, no, it's not bad. I am just poking fun. It actually looks pretty good. I when you told me that you were like, oh, by the way, like you were like warning me before we started No Shave November, and I was like, I mean, like, I was kind of scared. I thought it was gonna actually like grow in really scary, but it's normal. It's natural.
Look at the neck, though. It's just weirdly patchy. I'm having fun, though. It's just, why not?
Yeah.
And hopefully people don't judge us for showing our true colors. Someone said I had a PCOS beard. I don't know really what that is.
People of color, what?
I searched it up. It has something to do with periods.
PCOS beard?
PCOS beard.
Oh, kind of like
Okay.
Wait, are these bearded ladies?
Oh yeah, it's like I guess it's during menopause.
Oh my God, wait, this happens?
I'm not sure. I feel very ignorant not knowing about PCOS beards. I guess it's just during the hormonal changes of.
What an interesting phenomenon. It's a phenomenon.
It's literally a phenomenon.
Yeah.
She recently got dropped. She fired her management.
Chappell
Roan.
Really? So what was her management doing, do you think? That was like...
They didn't give much. There's no details leaked, but I know that it was her management since 2018. So they made her, basically.
Yikes.
But I'm pro that every time. I got the video from a manager, like, ranting about it. He's like, this is why managers don't want to manage anymore, because you build up this person and this brand, and then you don't own any of it, and they could fire you at any point. It's like,
yeah,
you're a manager. You're an employee.
Yeah.
Not an owner.
Yeah, that's what it is. A lot of managers feel like they own people.
You don't own it. You're an employee of the person. And also, you're actually a dying industry, and you're a leech, and you shouldn't exist anyway.
Damn, clock that T.
So you can't you can't. You don't have a voice, unfortunately. Most of the time. I mean, look, in the music industry, of course, it's different. My experience in the content creator,
It's so scary in
space.
music industry. It always scares me.
Yeah, I guess having someone show you the ropes who has experience, and I guess it doesn't change the landscape that often. But in terms of where we're at, there's no management. There's nothing that could. That's a pro tip. If you're a youngin in the space, don't get management. No, nobody knows better than you.
No, and especially when it comes to like making things. You're the one making them. So why would you even need management?
You're 19 on TikTok. What is a 30-year-old going to tell you about TikTok?
It's like Netspend.
There's nothing.
Netspend got a manager. Netspend got a manager. Imagine having a manager at 17, 16. Like, that is so silly to me. I don't know.
Well,
Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber.
One.
Yes, just to like, talk to the evil people. But Justin Bieber was like 14 or something. What was he, like 13? Imagine like your client is like a kid.
I've been going through some things.
That's not him. Did you see the video of Drake freestyling?
I did. Well, I skimmed through it. I couldn't bear it.
It was so good. It was so good.
Through it. You know, look, I believe he doesn't have the raps. Okay, I believe in the consensus of that video. But also, I don't believe that someone who got the raps needs to have them freestyled. That's a different set of skills.
Because it was this weird age. It was like, he was the beginning of this like new generation of rap.
So they have to prove himself.
Yeah, you have to prove, like, do you listen to Tupac? Do you
listen to Biggie?
Yeah. Do you know how to freestyle? What else?
It's like, unfortunately, net ratio.
And he's like, it's just so funny because he kept stalling. He's like, they would like switch the beat on him. He's like, Sway, you can't do that to me. You just screwed my head up. Oh,
we in here.
And just when you think he's about to start, he goes,
The end of it made me laugh because he was like,
it's my first time here.
This is my first time, so I feel like you should have said that at the beginning.
That whole clip was like 3 minutes long.
I know,
too.
I couldn't watch it. I skimmed through it. I really
It's like that video of the kid trying to enter that dance circle and he can't figure out what move he wants to do.
There's a video of this guy?
It's like a kid at a middle school, and he's just like, he's in this dance circle and he's trying to figure out.
I saw that one.
And he's also trying.
He got in. No, the one who got in and tried to backflip. But he just didn't backflip.
Yeah.
He just did this.
And then he randomly got on the floor to try to do a different one. Like, he's like, maybe I start.
Oh, it was breakdance. No, it was breakdance. Yeah.
I did that at a school dance once. I got like, because I had a crush on this girl, and oh my God, the school dance, and you have a crush on a girl and she's going to be at that dance.
It's the Olympics.
Ooh, it's like exhilarating. It's like, I got to show out. It's like peacocking. Like, I got to do everything I can possibly do at this dance. I got to be funny. I got to be a nuisance. I got to be annoying. Like, you got to do everything to get this person's attention. So, I was like that kid. I was breakdancing in front of her. I was, dancing whenever a song that was more for the girls came on. I was like, I love this song. I was doing everything I possibly could to impress her, and it was just embarrassing. I started a whole dance circle, got in the middle of it, and then got embarrassed and ran to the washroom.
So where you made your mark? It sounds you were very outgoing. It doesn't sound like that.
I was very outgoing, but it was never to my advantage.
I see.
You know what I mean? It's like that's just Martin. He's just doing too much all the time, and that's it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
When you look back on it, yeah, kids get punished in socialness that when they're outgoing. It's unfortunate.
No, I wish I was more nonchalant back then.
I was nonchalant, not because I wanted to be. It was just my only skill set was to just not engage.
You were a loser, kind of.
But it was kind of that thing where, let people think you're a fool or speak and have them know for a fact. It's like, that's Hamzah. I don't know too much about him.
That's Hamzah. He likes to keep to himself. But there's like a copy pasta with that.
If you get to know him, that's how it ended. But I didn't mean it, and I would actually be baffled if like I got word on the bus that someone on the girls' soccer team was like, "Oh, I have a crush on you."
Ooh.
I'm like, what the hell? I haven't said a word in 3 months. What are you talking about?
90 days.
I would go 90. Yeah. My when I got deported up here and I did my senior year in high school. I did 4 months ish. It was like October to March before the lockdown happened. I didn't say a single word the whole time.
Why?
Well, to a student, maybe to a teacher.
Were you like protesting or something?
No, I just knew I was on my way out. It was the end of the school year, and it was a really weird school compared to what I was. I grew up with like a High School Musical-esque school, football team. Like there's there's stuff to do. There's clubs. There's pizza on Fridays. This one was just really odd. Everybody had like 3 classes. The whole Canadian school system is so strange to me. So it was.
What's so strange about it? I
The
feel
fact
like
that
U.S. is weirder.
as a senior in high school can have 3 classes in a day, and it's very common. That's like college, that's university, and the classes will be like 2 hours. Like, I don't know what's going on. Everybody leaves. Also, you could smoke and drink at 18. So like half these seniors are like taking like smoke breaks. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
What's so crazy about the 3 classes though? I don't understand.
I had 7.
Why you? Well, you came from I don't even know, God knows where, Illinois. Like, you probably got to catch up and stuff. That's why.
No, I had 7 per day in the U.S.
Oh my God, you had 7 classes. What on earth were you learning?
When I had early bird, I had 7. Normally, I'd have 6. Yeah, that's how normal U.S. school system is.
I mean, I had 6 in middle school, but it's like when you get to high school,
every class would be a year long, not a semester long.
Oh,
So you do your whole.
yeah.
You know?
Oh my God, I forgot how that. Yeah, so semester. Oh, I remember. Oh, I had like physics this semester. Next semester I have chemistry.
Right.
I like that. That's so
how
much better.
university is. Yeah, I get that. Actually,
It's actually so much better.
I do like that, but I don't know. It just took some adjusting. Sue me.
Oh my God, I couldn't imagine doing it for like a year, like 6 classes. It's just like so much homework, like bombarding you. It's like too much.
Yeah, but the teachers are more demure about it, and they're not gonna really like, they're aware.
Dude, I wish I could go back to high school. Seriously, it was like so much fun. I don't care. I'm not afraid to say it. Like, high school was awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it was like some of the best time in my life. I didn't have like, I wasn't like, I didn't belong to any group or anything like that. And, I didn't have like a close group of friends, but I was bouncing around. It was fun. Like, I really felt like the school liked me and I liked them.
I had fun as well.
It was awesome. Nothing to complain about.
Oh.
Actually, there is a way to get back into high school. We could start making like cool like skits, like we're still in high school, like little like
the guy. I don't know what this,
like Brent Rivera kind of.
I don't know the archetypes anymore. They're evolving fast.
The nerd. Oh, come on, dude. The nerd, the jock,
There's new ones.
the cheerleader, the vapor.
The vapors are new. That's
Yeah.
No, when I was there, also senior year, just the bathrooms. I caught the beginning of that like dab pen.
The
stuff.
perk dealer.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I had one in my school. She got arrested. She had 30 some.
She a businesswoman?
Yeah, she literally had a bag full of perks, like a backpack full.
That's so sad.
It's really sad. Yeah. I wonder where she is right now.
I hope she's all right.
I hope so too.
That's not
the one with a cast in her leg all the time.
okay. No,
Is that still happening?
I don't know. I think that's more middle school, honestly. High school.
No, I had one girl that always had a cast in her leg.
Was she in volleyball? No, the girl in
No,
volleyball.
she wasn't in
always had the knee.
sports. I think she just had fragile bones.
Okay, bless her then.
What else? I'm trying to think of like ones that kind of snuck past me.
The guy who smells bad, but he's actually chill if you get to know him.
You was that you?
The first year in high school, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
was it like the cat pee smell or was it a regular smell?
No, it was human smells. I almost said human remains. But I just didn't know about hygiene, and my body was changing.
Yeah, a lot of people like struggle. I think I struggled through that. I had the
wish people
greasiest
gave
hair.
me a
I
heads
think I had
up.
I had really greasy hair in grade 7. I just didn't shower.
Yeah, because you didn't need to as much. There's a time
Yeah.
when you didn't need to.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just once talking to someone. He's like, "Hey, it smells like poop," and I was like, "Man, what?" And he's like, "Yeah. Here, breathe into my face." And he's like, "Yeah, your breath smells like poop." I was like, "Oh man!" And then that's when
Honest Abe. I had
But
Honest Abe.
that's a man you want on your team, though. You know, if your breath smells like poop, you want someone who tells you it smells like poop.
Or you in general. You smell like poop. You smell like poop.
Well, okay, it started. I started.
You smell like poop. You smell like poop. You smell like poop. He follows you around. Hey guys, this guy smells like poop.
He just starts calling me poop. Hey, poop.
Yeah, you're the new kid. You're the new kid. I'm just gonna call you poop.
What's your name? My name is Hamzah. I'm just gonna call you poop. Because you smell like poop. Anyway, guys, meet poop.
Like some cyanide and happiness cartoon comic thing, bro. I don't know.
I don't know what that one is.
You
I
know
think
those
so.
ones. It's like super simple. And there was always some like bathroom jokes or something.
Oh. Well, I found out about flossing right then. And yeah.
Nice.
For the youth also, you think you can get away without flossing. You actually can in terms, I think it'll catch up to you pretty hard. You get your plaque and you can always get your plaque removed or whatever. But the bad breath is the flossing. It's not don't brush your tongue forever and think that's going to fix it. I'm sure that helps. It really is the flossing because there's just food in your mouth.
Yeah, but and diet though. And diet.
Of course, but start, starts 80% the floss, and then if you got issues more, then you got more.
Terra Breath.
Terra Breath.
I like them. I want to get sponsored by Terra Breath.
Terra Breath, can you sponsor me? Do you guys know that? Can I give them some inside game? So basically, how content creators and influencers get sponsorships, they make you like do a bunch of like psyop fake free ones. So like you gotta start like talking about it, and then it gets like shown to them, and then they're like, okay, I think you're worthy. And we obviously the fact I'm talking about it means we unsubscribe from it. But anytime anyone wants to do something or whatever, you start doing just Instagram posts, just being like, loving my Converse, but just free.
It's crazy because I think I've seen, like, I think people, it's always so funny because people think like people with the most followers like get the most brands and stuff.
Right.
It's actually those ones with like 10,000 followers that like,
because that's all they
like, they like shout out like Converse and stuff. And then all of a sudden you just see them with like a Converse deal and you're like, oh my God. Like,
yeah, they have to do this priming and then they see what the conversion is. It's a science, but
I love those ones. Those are like my favorite content. What are they called? UGCs?
UGCs.
I love them. I love them.
UGCs is...
Their whole life is monetized. They remind me of those videos of like the Korean house where like everything is like a product. They put their like shoes in like this vacuum sealed bag and then like suck the air out and then put it in this like...
Yeah, they're the OG UGCs.
Yeah, those are... Yes, exactly. And I feel like whenever I see them, it feels like I'm watching one of those where everything in their life... Oh my God. The worst ones though are the ones that like... pack everything into those little containers in their fridge. You know what I'm talking about? They pour their juice instead of keeping it in the carton. They pour it in the freaking jugs.
That's the storefront warriors.
They wash their fruits with like baking soda. Look, maybe I'm disgusting. I don't be washing my fruits with baking soda.
No, you
I just give them a nice little rinse.
I don't wash them. I don't think.
And there's that too. But like they do way too much with their fruits and they put them in these containers and put them in their fridge. It just makes me feel really bad about my life, and I hate it so much.
A sign of the day of judgment is UGC content creators.
Yeah.
The Dajjal is coming soon. The Antichrist.
The what?
That's in Arabic.
Say
Dajjal. Dajjal.
Dajjal?
Dajjal. I think I'm saying that right.
Dajjal.
UGCs, it says, it's actually a sign of the day of judgment, user-generated content, and so we're cooked. The trumpets are coming. And the trumpets, they go.
UGC, you got cooked.
No.
No, it doesn't hit.
No.
Okay.
UGC.
I'm going to become a UGC content creator, honestly. If all of this fails,
it's
I'm
fun, though.
one.
I think everyone should try it.
Hey, you might as well do it. If you have, exactly. If you have nothing to...
That's lit.
That should be your side hustle.
That's a fun side hustle.
Yeah. But I think it involves spending a lot of money.
I know.
You have to buy a lot of money.
You get them for free.
You have to buy a lot of money. Such a classic slip up on a podcast. You have to buy a lot of products to start, right?
Yeah, maybe. I think so. Or you could just return it. Everyone should be exhausting return policies to the extent that they can. I used to do this for a living, was just exploit companies like warranties and just lie that I had. It was called Jigging. It was a very niche subgroup. But basically you would just get into these live chats and tell these. I think I've told you this, or I don't know. If
it's about your I know you have this whole like scammer past.
Yeah, basically scam. So you guys should do that. I still got it in me. A few days ago, I called. My vacuum stopped working. It really did just stop working, and I was pissed. So I called them, and I know I have a 5-year warranty. I called them, and they put me on FaceTime somehow. So I was FaceTiming this customer service agent, and they're like walking me through it, and I'm showing them, see, look, it's not picking up anything.
They're like taking screenshots of you while you're showing them.
There was a point where I flipped the camera for a second, and I had like this like dad ass like Omegle angle, and I was like, flip it back. And then like, I don't know why, I was just so comfortable. I don't know, I was just like talking. I felt like I was talking to someone. I was talking to someone else. I just started like showing like red and blue, like putting it way up to their faces. And I snapped out of it.
They're like, sir, the vacuum? Oh,
sir, that is a cute cat, but please focus. Anyway, it pissed me off. And then the worst is when they hit you with, okay, and then you got to pay the shipping for this other one we're going to send you. I'm like, okay, go to hell. And then the biggest sign, this new stuff where they have you cut the cord for the one you got so that you could get another one. Look, it doesn't work. I get it. I guess you don't want me to sell it to someone else, and then they have a messed up one, and they have a bad image of shark, whatever. This is just dystopian.
They just created trash.
You just created trash.
Oh my God.
It's insane.
Evil.
So I go ahead and I do it on the FaceTime, and I cut it, and I'm like, wow, this is really just feels so awful. And then
you just kill. You're like, it's like you're pulling the plug in your grandpa. Like,
yeah.
damn.
And I end the call, and I realize it's just a detachable like charger. So the vacuum's fine. I still have the vacuum.
Oh my God! How did they not even catch that?
It's just a cable. It's just a detachable cable. So I'm just cutting this random cable. So and then I unclogged the. So it actually works. I got it to work, and they're sending me another one, and then I'm gonna have 2 vacuums. Let's go,
bro. Yes, dude. 2 vacuums.
Yes.
Double the sucking.
And it's good because these cordless ones die quick, huh?
They do. I'm not a fan of them. I know that there's a whole group out there. I think they're called.
I know you
suckers or something.
Suckers. Oh.
I don't know, but it's a whole like vacuum group on Reddit, and they swear by the corded ones.
I know you were really telling me about this.
And not even just the corded ones, the ones with like the bag, like from the 50s.
The
like
ones
the one that,
from like Brave Little Toaster.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
That one exactly. They love that one. They say they're like, this will never break. This will never break. It's like.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so because
yeah,
it's
you're
like
right.
3 parts. It's a simple machine.
No, I had a freaking.
It's literally one.
That's what it is. It's been reduced to its simplest form. Of course,
it's
it's not
a
going to break.
fulcrum and like a lever. It's a spinning like torque. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I had this Dyson one that was like corded. It was the worst thing to freaking. Ooh,
but
the
not,
storage.
Not the ones they know now.
Oh, sorry. When I say Dyson, yeah, you're probably thinking of freaking hair wrap, all that futuristic.
What the hell?
Oh my God! It's.
What's this?
It's the vacuum people. They want to make sure you threw out your other vacuum.
What the hell?
No. This Dyson, the one I'm talking about, is one of their oldest models. It was corded, everything, all those like the coolest part of the vacuum is the different parts you can attach to it. They thought that was like at that time was like amazing. But it was the worst thing to store. I think I've like dented my wall like 1 trillion times with just trying to put it back in the closet. Couldn't even fit in my closet. It's just such a big.
That like spinning.
Ooh.
That spinning of the cable.
You spin it around. The tube of like the big sucker
it has to
thing.
go in its insert.
Yes. Oh my God.
I think the future is cordless, unfortunately. And I'll put up with like the 20 minutes I get to just vacuum. I just go real fast. My home isn't that big.
They need air purifiers that can just suck up all the dust in the house somehow. I don't know.
Ground?
Just place it in the middle of your room.
What the hell?
And it just goes, and it brings all the dust to itself.
I feel like you might catch some stuff it's not supposed to.
Like what?
Like you? You're a pretty light guy.
I like cling to the vacuum. No. What am I, Stuart Little? Like
you catch fish, just going.
Oh my God. Ooh. It reminds me of the time. Oof.
You almost lost him?
Remember when I shut the door in Fish's tail?
I think I do.
That was awful. I called you right away. I don't know why I called you. I was like, dude, I just shut the door on my cat's tail.
I do remember that, yeah.
He's still screaming in the background. What do I do?
I think it's because you were newer to it and I had a cat. And
it's because he kept doing that thing where he's like, they're like nudging the door. And I'm like, dude, you got to stop going near the doors. I knew that this would happen. And then I'm just like, I woke up just like super disoriented. You know, when you wake up, you're all groggy. I'm like, oh, I got to get some water. I'm like walking. I was probably drunk or something, but I was walking.
What the hell is going on? Dude, you got a problem?
I was probably drunk.
That didn't add to the story.
Yeah, and then I opened the door, and is where the hinges are. His tail was just there, and when I opened the door and then closed it, it got caught, and he went, oh. And if you've ever heard, it's like it sounds like a human. It sounds like a human, and that's what scared me the most. Is that you must be like in crazy pain to scream to where your vocal cords are like flaring up like that. It was like 2 screams, like and then I opened it, and he just like went on like nothing. He just like, that's what's scary about animals is like you can't even tell after. It's like, are you good?
Yeah, if it's like broken or anything.
No, they just like, he just went to his tree and he's just like licking his tail, like, and then I'm like seeing like red around his mouth. It was like bleeding. It was the worst. I've felt so much guilt after that, and we just never closed doors in our house since, except. Well, now he's fine. Now he knows not to go near doors.
That's the thing, is it takes a couple of slams, unfortunately. And Red really needs his, well, okay, I'm not, I almost said Red really needs his slams. That's not what I meant. He's just very fearless. Even vacuums is just annoying. He just stands in front of me. He doesn't let me vacuum. Like, how are you not scared of
You
a
got
vacuum?
you got overtly
vacuum?
friendly cats
Yeah.
to the point where like they welcome everything
They're
as a
too
friend.
curious.
They're like vacuum friend.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and I have to just vacuum him up a little before
Yeah.
he gets scared. Or even the massage gun. I use it.
Yeah.
He uses the massage gun too. I have to
What
give
was
it to
that? Why'd
him.
you do that?
What did I do?
I just saw you do this. That's not how you use a massage gun.
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I use it and I go like on my neck, and then he wants some on his neck.
Is that safe? Is that safe?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ask ChatGPT.
You've really been on your chat GBT stuff.
Because ever since you said like, oh, the
AI 's
world
gonna
is
take
gonna
over.
AI is gonna take over. We're gonna have these
Gave
little.
up. But you were
I'm like-
fighting me on it. You were like,
I was
no.
fighting because I didn't want it to be true.
You were like, no. I don't.
No,
think
I'm still gonna have a purpose, right? I'm still gonna have a
I
purpose.
don't think we ever explained it, did we? To the audience.
Oh,
listeners.
nah. You gotta tell them your whole AI thing that you've been. Well, you gotta.
Well,
What's
even
the
this context? I won't explain it too much.
reference? You gotta reference it though.
Okay,
Cite your sources.
just these books by Yuval, whatever his name is. He did like
Not Yuval on TikTok.
not Yuval on TikTok. No, not him. I'm not learning anything from him. Bless his heart. But yeah, this Yuval guy, Sapiens and all that. I don't even want to shout it out that much because I think it's like Reddit atheist core, but it just put me down this rabbit hole. Anyway, in the middle of Martin and I's Resident Evil long play, I believe from 12:30 to like 2 a.m., we had to charge up the mics. And I just turned to Martin. I'm like, you know, the chip is gonna win. Like, we're all gonna get.
It's like our
chipped.
daily. It's like our scheduled AI talk. It's like we boys will understand. From 12 to 2, it's blocked off. Talk about AI.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what else is there to do? But yeah, basically, it's just inevitable, most of it, and it's not really a doom pill take. It's actually just a be ready for it, and it's actually gonna improve, quality of life. For
But
a
what's
lot
that?
of
What's
people.
that scenario that you put out? You were like, oh, you have
Basically, a lot of people are comfortable with what AI is replacing now because it hasn't really touched things that are crucial to the human experience, such as free will. But if you had, for example, a bot or an AI or something that knew all your information, your DNA, your health history, your crash, every car crash you've been in, every car you've driven, every
like allergies, like
every allergy, every woman you've slept with or man, and you wore a watch when you did it too, so it knows which one actually felt the best, and just everything, and your bank information, every tax. And when you asked it a question, the hypothetical is that it would have it would know you better than you know yourself. Then, you'd ask it, hey, should I move to California or New York? And it tells you, based on everything I know, you, Martin, would be better off in New York.
Yeah.
And you go, well, that's kind of crossing lines of free will, and that's fine.
Yeah, like like should I do this in the gym? When you spend time on your phone at the gym, like figuring out what workout or whatever, like this thing will just know. It's like, you're gonna do this workout today. This is your most optimal workout for today. It like knows everything. We have that already with watches. Certain watches will tell you like, oh, a suggested workout. Like Garmin got that like on lock.
It does.
And it's like, imagine that to like another extent where you were talking about something where they've been doing like these like tests on rats.
Right, where they could basically choose its desires. And then if like you hypothetically ask the rat, like, hey, do you have free will? And the rat would be like, yeah, like watch, I'm about to jump off this cliff. But really it was just coded right then and there to want to jump off of a cliff.
Yeah. So it's like the future is like, you can like
be like,
choose
hey,
your desires.
I want to play piano right now. Well, it's not the future. It's not even so much.
It's just like, this is
It's not so much about saying what the future is going to be, because you never know what that is. In the 90s and the 70s, they thought the future was flying cars, but it's like the future is actually just horrors you can't imagine. So it's just chill out vibes. And also, I'm butchering every single anecdote.
Yeah, true. But this was like again, midnight to 2 a.m. conversation. You pick out the best
But you were
parts of
fighting me so hard on it. You're like,
no,
I'm not going to believe it to go to New York, because I actually will probably think I'm going to be better in California. So
no, what was I? I know my biggest thing was like, whenever you're telling me this, I was like, yes, but what if I just choose not to?
No, I'm like, fine. But everyone else is not. If everyone around
it's like you see everyone else enjoying life and like whatever.
The thing about it is that it's not scary, because it's literally going to make your life better. It actually makes your life better. People already use like the AI therapist, and it's better than these Zoom call ones with some girl who's eating Cheez-Its on the side and doesn't hear a single word you're saying. And it's it's like how I also said that people feel a lot of guilt about like screen time and social media usage, and they don't think it's parallel with the human experience because that's all about community and in real life human interaction. But actually the damage is done, and actually the human experience is scrolling on reels and watching neon clips. So don't feel bad about it, because we evolve with technology.
Like guys, the human experience, like continue watching
the
videos and like our podcasts. Like this is what you guys
bad.
are meant. Yeah, this is what you were meant to do. You literally have no other purpose. You have no other purpose.
It's actually good.
And you just, how did you do that? You just scrolled on your phone in the middle of this. This is crazy.
That's my experience. I've been, but I think a guilt-free life is an underrated one. Not a guilt-free, more a shameless. A lot of people carry a lot of shame, whether from childhood or from just their day-to-day.
Yeah.
They just know that, hey,
that's crazy.
it is very, very common. It's just shamed. You know, if you didn't get loved as a child, it's kind of a shameful thing that you just carry for your whole life.
You know, my mom, she was telling me, she's like, I feel so much shame napping.
Yeah.
She's like, because I was taught like that. It's like as soon as I like my head hit the pillow in the middle of the day just to take a nap, her mom would come in and be like, "You're lazy. You're lazy.
Dang.
You're lazy. You are a lazy person. You lazy person. Like, get up, you lazy person."
Heck.
And it just like beats that into you, and it's like then isn't that crazy how it just impacts you? It's like you'll never want to take a nap. You get anxious napping because you're like, "Oh God, like am I being like super lazy and unproductive?" It's like scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People feel ashamed to be alive, or just even like look in the mirror and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very common.
Eating is like probably the most common
A lot
one.
of shame there.
Yeah.
So I think that's underrated, is investing in a shame-free life where you can.
Yeah, and also being a good parent to your kids. So
Because especially if you're
they
doing it
don't grow up.
regardless. If you're going to, jerk off regardless, then stop crying after it.
So is it something that's so weird? So it's interesting how it's like geared towards
Just
you.
an anecdote.
Anyways, yeah, no guilt. Yeah, you want to do things guilt free. It's not good to beat yourself up. Try to unlearn that what your parents did to you when you were a child. Because I you know what I mean. Some parents are just like awful, but some parents are also, it's their first time parenting, so they did some things that made you how you are.
I was talking about on the Patreon last week how I've been thinking about how parents, or just when you raise someone, it's like every single emotional touch you leave on them is like a bruise, like forever. It's just this soft head, and that's too much. And it's your first time, so you have to have a perfect score.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like no one has a perfect score.
Right.
It's like you just got to get as high as you possibly can.
Yeah. So
it's like a battle in a way. I love my parents. I do. But yeah, even my mom was like apologizing to me the other day. They're like, "I'm so sorry you have anxiety. Like it's probably because of us and stuff like that." Yeah, and I was just like, "Yeah, maybe," but it's like I'm not gonna like blame it all on them. Like I can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good open conversation.
Yeah.
That's good that you have.
Yeah,
that.
she's very well. She's really really understanding about that, and yeah, so it was nice. It was nice to hear that though.
Well, yeah. Some people don't get that luxury either. So I mean, of parent. I saw the Bill Burr sketch that made me laugh with on SNL about his son calling him, and he's talking about. Did you see it?
You watch SNL?
You know what's funny? I only think about this comment someone left on an SNL clip that was so happy SNL is getting the hype or something, or finally getting popular. And I checked the account and they were like 16. So,
whoa, what? A 16-year-old? Oh my God. Is that like that? Is SNL like trickling down to like really young?
Well, that's someone who would think that SNL is up and coming, It's like, this is a child. Like, this has been here twice as long as you've been alive.
I don't know. I was on YouTube watching SNL, like, compilation. It was just, like, it was, like, analyzing, like, when it was its funniest, I guess, or whatever.
Right.
And they had some pretty bad years. Like, it's had bad years for a very long time. I think SNL has only been good just a couple of times, a handful of times.
On that topic of shame and guilt, just watch SNL without shame and guilt.
That's true.
That's something
That's true.
That's something I've been indulging in.
Domingo. What is it? Domingo. That's not me, Domingo.
That's one of them. And that was funny.
Yeah.
I was watching the Ariana Grande. Who's the girl who had the Parkinson's, who she impersonated in the UFC sketch?
Only person I know who has Parkinson's is Michael J. Fox.
Celine Dion.
She has Parkinson's? No, she has Stone Cold syndrome or something.
Okay.
Where she's like trapped in her own body.
My goodness.
Yeah. Anyways, what were you about to say?
Ariana Grande did a sketch where she impersonated her for a UFC like fake promotion. Dude,
like
I was laughing so hard.
Like impersonated the Condition?
No. Just Celine Dion. Like, and she's sang so well. Dude, I laugh at most all of the SNL clips.
I like that. Oh, you know what? Now that you said the impersonation thing in Ariana Grande, remember when I forgot which Jimmy it was. I always get confused about the Jimmys, but remember the one where they like blend the genres? Doja Cat did one. They blend the genres.
Oh yeah.
I will always watch that. That's my like guilt-free.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh, what's the other guy who did the karaoke?
Carpool Karaoke.
That's one I would always watch. Is he okay though? He quit, right, or something?
He quit. I think he's
not good, right?
He's never been good.
Stephen Colbert?
No.
What's his name?
James Corden.
James Corden.
My favorite was Jimmy Kimmel on the Street. Oh, that make me laugh.
Wait, but he doesn't do that anymore.
Not anymore.
But I remember that. Oh, the Halloween candy. I ate all your candy. That's my guilt-free America's Got Talent on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
Watching all the Golden Buzzer compilation. That's my.
You need a little guilt.
You know which one? You know which one's my favorite one?
Bring shame back.
The Mr. Tape guy, Mr. Tape or something. He
Who's
just
Mr.
had.
Tape?
He was just like covered in tape or something, or he just had tape over his mouth. He didn't talk, and he was just like
a mime.
Yeah, and he just got Golden Buzzer for I don't know why. He was my favorite.
Sometimes you watch back those like America Got Talent, and it's like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, Grace Vanderwall. I watch her song her ukulele thing on repeat a lot.
That was good. You cried to it too.
I did cry to it.
Oh, bless her as well.
What's she up to?
I don't know. Chase told me he bumped into her in New York though, and she was like, Chase. And he was like, Vanderwall? And then
what?
Yeah. And then before he could say anything else, she just hit the dash.
So mysterious.
But he was about to ask her about Daniel Larson, so good thing she ran.
Oh yeah. That would have been an interesting conversation. It's like I just saw a clip of someone going up to David Dobrik and they were like was like setting up this whole interview. David's like all like cheery, like woo woo. And then he gets in front of the camera and he's like, so what's your relationship like with Jeff Wittick?
Oh.
Just hits him with the freaking hard question.
Did he answer the hard question?
He said, dude, come on.
Bro.
No, he said that and then he said, okay, last question. How many genders are there? and then David's like, come on, man. And he just like stomps away. He just got so upset. But it's funny because all the comments were like, not so funny when you're on the other side of the camera now, David.
Oh.
Ooh, we got him.
We got David Dobrik. We still have to get him more. I think his punishment should be that thing David Blaine did when he was underwater in freaking Times Square. Put him in there for 12 minutes.
In like the tank where he's all chained up and he needs the key to unlock it?
Yeah.
Wow, I want to do that.
Yeah? Have you been bad boy?
Yeah, I want to be in a water
David
tank.
Blaine.
I've been a bad boy. I've been a bad boy. Chain me up underwater.
Wow. That's so scary.
New kink unlocked.
Wow.
That's actually, the adrenaline that you'd probably get from being in a tank underwater, chained up.
I saw the worst kink ever. I think I sent you it. It was this guy who just puts hydrogen peroxide on open wounds and just screams. It's always in his car. He
Oh
just
my
puts
God,
it,
yes.
And he's like,
But what's so scary is not even that. It's like the wounds.
No,
you got to
they're
give
open.
yourself
They're
wounds.
horribly open.
Yeah, you got to like
sores.
cut yourself to like.
He puts them on his face next to his ear. His arm is covered.
Yeah. Ooh, and there's a whole community too.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, I hate when it gets all white after the hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah.
But when they say hate, they actually mean love.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, they talking like it's like.
I saw in the comments he was like replying to people and he's like, yeah, this one. He's like had like a rating scale, like they had their own.
Someone's
language.
8 out of 10. It's like 8 out of 10 of what? Like, did it hurt a lot or did it feel good? Like, I can't tell what
He's like, this is a sodium hydrogen chloride mix. It's third time trying it in this dosage. Titrated it for 30 minutes. Ooh. Not that bad though.
So that's just someone with like fully altered brain chemistry. Like, just like their wires are just a little bit scrambled up there, and they.
But that's a shame-free life.
It's like a defect. It's like a defect. Like if you're
Maybe
a robot.
It's not. Maybe we all have the defects.
Maybe you have to.
I got a fart kink one as well recently on TikTok where she was like talking to Trump and she was like, hey, Trump, heard you got elected. How about you select this fart? Oh, yeah, you like that?
Yeah, you just went for way too long.
No. Just a
How long did you watch? Did you watch the video like fully?
I did, and then I went through the whole count because I thought it was a one-off, like funny video, like let me fart for Trump.
It's weird.
She's been farting since Obama first term on that account. Go on.
Damn.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have a kink. I feel like there's so many kinks out there. Why do I not have a kink?
Don't tell me you're kink. That's the thing about kinks is just keep it quiet because that's what makes it special. You know, there has to be a sort of secret word. All you want to know if you have a kink is if someone else has it because it's like here we have some common ground, something we could talk about while we're in the elevator.
Something we could explore together.
Exactly. So that's all you really need. That upside down pineapple of it all is just like, hey, hydrogen peroxide, you know, something like that.
I have
mine.
I have a vor kink.
Vor? I know you do. You've mentioned it too many times for it not to be real.
Damn it. Secret's out.
Martin has a vor kink.
No, it's just I'm just so intrigued by it. I don't actually have a kink. I'm just intrigued. I'm like,
Nice save, bro.
What does it entail? I'd like to know more.
So I'm not interested in this, but show me 10 more images.
Is there a person that goes out and explores people's kinks?
Like in first, primary source or like
Or
secondary
no,
source?
just maybe just interviewing people and stuff. Just kinks though. I feel like there's so many out there. It's like, don't you want to know everyone's?
What'd be cool is if someone did it on their just truly get in there.
Get in there, try it out, see if you like it.
And it's like, wow, so eating my own poop. I could have guessed that one, but I really had to be in the thick of it to really know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, that's not a good one.
There was one early TikTok. She would eat different foods and poop it out and then eat it and then rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
But we shouldn't kink shame.
Yeah.
But everyone has their own preference. Like the one dude with the poop kink, like just sitting. Yeah, guys, we shouldn't really. But yeah, we shouldn't kink shame.
But yeah, we all poop at the end of the day.
Oh, they ate it, but they must like it.
There must be something about it, though. I don't know. Let's just leave them alone.
Let's just change the subject.
Oh, man.
No, peeing is a big one, though. That's the big one. I think that's the one that's more out there. And like, that's the weird one, but that's more acceptable, I think.
I have felt the warmth of my own pee in a cup.
I have too.
Yes.
Oh, not that, but like I peed on myself in the shower. And I was like,
It's like, that is unique. Though, actually, if it was cold, if it came out Aquafina, Dasani out the fridge, like cold, that'd be more tempting to me than a steamy hot cup of piss. It's the warmth that throws me off the most.
Temperature? But you're not supposed to drink it.
Yeah, that's the kink. Well, that's different. We're talking.
That's yours. I'm talking about
mine.
Getting peed on.
Yeah, that I believe is rising dramatically. It's about 40% of the population.
Trump, I think,
It's increased
in that he likes that.
But the drink one I've seen often.
Is that why he's so like orange?
Is the drink piss kink?
It's like the staining. It's like stained his skin.
He's gonna piss stain us. Bless him.
He is a piss stain. Yeah. He's a piss stain.
Yeah,
people
get him back.
People who learn how to swear for the first time.
Yeah, that hot Cheeto piss stain.
Election results. So I had a lengthy talk with my mom about election results today. My God.
Is she
like
pro-Trump?
No one is more invested. Yeah, she loves him.
Okay.
No, I can't. Sorry. She watches every episode. If I just left that in, she would have been so mad. But
okay.
no, she hates Trump. But no, I had a lengthy conversation with her. And it's nobody that loves American politics more than a Canadian.
I know, because it's not real. It is real. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes. It's like, it is so insane
It's
that
like
it's
wrestling.
Like, yes.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah,
It's
no,
fun.
but it's unfortunately, it's actually real. The outcomes are real. People are getting injured.
But it's injured.
Wrestling. I was just using the wrestling.
Oh, okay. You take
Like people are actually getting hurt.
I see what you mean there.
Yeah.
Well, for us, I think for Canada, it's a lot more democratic. Have you ever voted in the Canadian election?
I have, yes.
Is it you put who would you rather have won and who would your second favorite, third favorite? Is it something like that? Or you just come in there and hit one of them?
It's actually, man, I actually don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I think it's just selecting.
Yeah?
Actually, I think it's probably like that as well. You write in like your second, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Like, I
that's
really
the
don't
only
remember.
way a multi-party system can like thrive. I got no clue, bro. You guys.
All I remember is I pulled up to like, because they just have like voting stations in like schools and stuff like that. Just pulling up, behind it. It felt so scary. I don't know. It feels like scary. It feels
Really?
like, yeah, because it is like super classified. It's like fold it down, like don't show anyone. It's like very, yeah. But it was cool though. I was like, yeah, and I drove and like it felt like so official. I was like, I'm voting. But
is it coming up for us?
I'm not sure, but have you seen how they beef in the
They do. It's very UK the way they do that parliament situation.
They like roast each other.
Yeah.
I love that. It's like Mr. Speaker, you know, this is just a bunch of bullshit. Well, they can't actually swear, but they dance around it.
Yeah, this is a bunch of, how could I say this? Poutine without gravy.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
correct.
They do that. They go like they bring up like references and stuff. It's really cool how they do that. I don't know if they do that in the US.
They do not. It's
Yeah.
not worth investing in proper government infrastructure here, as the population is less than that of California. But it's just not worth getting stressed over, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine. It's always going to be fine. Tell me it's going to be fine.
It'll all work out in the end. Just
Put that
enjoy
on loop when you're worried.
Just
I've touched your
enjoy.
hand twice this episode.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
We need it in this cold, dark time.
Sorry about that.
You know, after everything that's just happened, everyone hug your friends a little closer.
Because he could get drafted. When are they going to start drafting again? Did they open it up for women in America? Rumor has it.
I think they did.
Well,
We don't know anything. We don't know anything. We don't know.
And that's where our knowledge ends. And that's where this episode ends as well. Thank you guys for listening. If you don't know, Patreon, we have an exclusive episode every week with just me, Hamzah, every Thursday on patreon.com/OOCpod. You can also please subscribe to us. I was thinking about this. Your subscription is actually voting for us as the best channel. So you think about it. You're putting your ballot in for us. So that's kind of a topic that's trendy now. And also rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, please. It helps us a lot. You'd be surprised.
Do it.
Thank you for listening. Bye.